Gone again. Now today I'm gonna break it down and show you some things with the so-called painting right here by your so-called Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, talking about the Last Supper right here with your so-called Jesus. We go get into it and show you fakery at its best right here, and the people sleep with your Smithsonian right here. Let's go in it and break it down.
The Last Supper, one of Leonardo da Vinci's most famous works.
You hear that? One of Leonardo da Vinci famous work right here, the so-called Last Supper. Yes, where you get this from, people? Tell me. Where is the Da Vinci get this shit from right here? You better wake up. Nothing but a satanic puppet brainwashing the dumb people with these painting. All fucking bullshit.
The key role in Ron Howard's 2006 blockbuster, The Da Vinci Code.
You hear that? He play a key role in the movie, The Da Vinci Code. Nothing but bullshit they give the masses. Just like you see that movie out there, what you think is nothing but Hollywood garbage brainwash for the people, as you could see them, most of them holding the devil hands. It's nothing but bullshit for the dumb masses. Why you take this and run with it? Dumb on, Leonardo da Vinci is a devil puppet. Bam on.
The movie claims the figure sitting to Jesus' right is Mary Magdalene, not the disciple John, as the church would have us believe.
There you go, people. Why you think it's confusion? It's bullshit. You believe it's real? I'm gonna ask you again, you believe that they paint something, it's a real painting, like somebody sit there and paint this right here with people sitting there? Come on, people, what you think? The Da Vinci is a bullshit, 100% faker they put on the masses, and of course he can give you all of this legendary so-called painting. Dumb on.
And that she is the Holy Grail.
Wow.
When I saw the movie of Dan Brown and I read the book, I was very happy because it was a very beautiful novel, but it's science fiction.
The whole thing is fake, science fiction, all right.
Mario Tadai is a Milan-based inventor and an expert on the works of Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, how the fuck he become an expert on the work of Leonardo da Vinci? Oh, I told you people, nothing but bullshit they give the masses. All they have to do is show you some weird-looking painting and tell you it's Da Vinci. And it's cost hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. It's bullshit. 100% trash.
He spent 15 years analyzing the Renaissance master's work.
Of course.
Trying to get
Of course, it takes 15 years for you to analyze it for your number 6.
inside his mind.
Bullshit.
Mario doesn't believe the movie's claims, and for good reason.
This is how they make it look like something is happening for real there. You understand? Yes, contradiction after contradiction is bullshit.
He knows Da Vinci's version of the Last Supper was just that, a version.
Before Leonardo da Vinci, there are hundreds of Last Suppers. And
They're the same people who make them and give them to the dumb people. It's part of the damn brainwash with the Jesus. You're not getting it, people. Why you think they tell so much lies when it comes to this Jesus character right here? Wake your ass up. Why you think they rob you in the name of the same Jesus? Right here, Olstein, all of them. Huh? What do you think they're doing? T.D. Jakes and them. Wake your ass up. They rob you in the same name of the Jesus.
when he painted
right
the Last
here.
Suppers, he had to follow some rules. The rules wants to have the people in that position with that smile, so people can recognize the different apostles one by one.
Apostle, this is bullshit, as you can see him holding the devil horns right there. I told you, nothing but brainwash for the dumb people right there.
Before Leonardo's Last Supper, all of the other copies look very similar. Artists used the same formula.
What is this round thing around their head, people? What does that stand for? And why they lean their neck like they're some kind of dead people? What is this right here, people? This is garbage. 100% trash. They feed the
To depict
masses.
Christ's disciples.
Oh, Christ and disciples.
St. Peter handles a knife. Judas carries a purse of silver.
There you go, people. You believe them? Wow. I told you, man, it's brainwash for the dumb people, but they're never gonna understand. You're gonna come against the man that pointed out and show you that it's nothing but brainwash. That's why you're dumb.
And St. John, the youngest disciple,
And holding the Baphomet sign is that Jesus right there. Every fucking time. Head lean to the side like he got no bone in his neck, and take a look at that round thing on the head. Wake up.
is
people.
always shown as a youthful, feminine-looking figure.
Bullshit.
Is this John or Maria Magdalene? Is a very easy question, but it's a stupid question. Because it must be John, because Leonardo had to copy the Last Supper before him, and John looks like a woman. Leonardo da Vinci just
So
copied.
you wanna tell me that they just sit there and somebody draw them? How the fuck they come up with that photo? That so-called image that they draw, people? Where it come from? Was it real? Come on, people, it's trash.
These things because they must be in this way, so it must be recognizable as John. That's it.
Wow.
The movie asks us to believe that the Last Supper contains
Why
letters.
would you pay attention to a movie? Why the fuck you even talk about movie if this is real? Why even mention the movie? What the fuck the movie got to do with the real shit? Just tell your story about what the real shit is and forget about the movie. The movie showed that it is garbage. And I told you people, they don't make movie off real shit. Nothing but fake with that they
Hidden in
make
plain
up.
sight. An M referring to Mary Magdalene.
Wow, the M for
And
Freemasonry.
a V, the symbol of a chalice,
V
typically
is for the pyramid, the upside down pyramid. That's what it is.
known as the Holy Grail, or as the Da Vinci Code would have us believe, a V for the shape of a womb.
Wow.
According to the experts, if you look hard enough, all paintings contain shapes that look like letters. Leonardo da Vinci may
All by design. The government people is the one who give you these paintings and talk about the Da Vinci. Nothing but bullshit.
not be revealing the truth about Mary Magdalene and Jesus' relationship in his painting. But he is sending a message. One that 5 centuries ago was just as controversial as the Da Vinci Code. Before Leonardo da Vinci, all versions of the Last Supper showed Jesus and his disciples with halos, in effect portraying them as saints.
Wow, here you go, people, portraying them as saints. And I already told you what saints mean. The same fucking Satan. They're fooling the dumb masses. What you think? Wow, and I tell you, people, when you go back and check, and I'm going to say it again because I say it all the time, but the people only hate me when I say it, and I don't care. I don't come here to make friends. The Jesus, they tell you, they're going to have an antichrist. Remember, the Bible tell you that. Somebody going to come in the form of a man and tell you that all the things that's going on, he's the one who doing it. He gonna perform miracles and everything. He gonna have the people believing in him. Somebody gonna get wounded and he gonna heal it. And then people gonna believe in him that he is God. And the people don't understand that it's already there. It passed already. It's the same Jesus you see holding the Baphomet sign right there. That's the one they call Antichrist. Go back and check, people. Check. Am I lying? He gonna come in the form of a man, trick you, and tell you that he is God, or he come to represent God. But he is actually the devil. They tell you the story in the Bible. One of the disciples got the ear cut off, and Jesus put it back on. So that's what it is. That's what the Bible tell you. Did the Bible tell you that? It's not me. I didn't make it up. The Bible tell you that the fake God gonna perform healing, miracles, and everything. And the people gonna believe in him. It's the same fucking shit they give you with the Jesus already. And what else they tell you? His name gonna be 666. Put in Jesus in the numerology calculator. What you get? 18. Split up 18 3 times and see what number you get to balance it out. All sixes. I didn't make it up, people. What do you think? Just take the Bible. That's what they give you. They're the one who give you. The Bible sell you the same Jesus. They sell you the Jesus right here in the Bible. And then they tell you what the Antichrist gonna bring, and it's all Jesus. Bam on.
But Da Vinci chose to ignore this convention and paint them without halos.
Wow, without halos. So that's what the problem is. The halos is not there. That's what the problem is. How many Da Vinci photos you see with the God, with the Jesus right here, so-called, and it's got the sun ray behind the head? Huh? Get out of here, people. This is crap.
I believe that Leonardo never put the halos because he think that dead people are common people. And this is the true secret of Leonardo. There is no extraterrestrial, supernatural object inside the Last Supper. Leonardo wants to tell us that 13 men are simple men. And this is something much more powerful.
Wow. This is bullshit for the dumb masses. You're buying it? Wow. And I told you, people, how can these people know what the so-called Jesus look like to paint him right there and sell it to the masses, and you still believe in it? But only thing the people gonna do, because every race, every so-called religion, they can paint you a different Jesus, basically, because most of the black people and what they believe in is that the Jesus is black. The white people show you this and tell you it's a white man. The Arab people tell you it's an Arab. It's everything. The Jesus is anything you want it to be. Because what? It's a damn hoax. Bam. More hate for the mag.
According to some ancient manuscripts, the cup Jesus used at the Last Supper, the Holy Grail.
Even the cup that he used at the Last Supper. Here we go, people. I already told you it made up of bullshit, and you still follow it. There you go.
Was kept and worshipped in the Holy Sepulchre Church in Jerusalem.
Wow, it was kept and worshipped. They worshipped the cup that the Jesus used to drink out of. Wow, the one was at the Last Supper. Here we go, people. There it is.
But the first known mention of it here comes 500 years after the death of Jesus.
Wow, 500 years after the death of Jesus, they find the cup that was in the Last Supper. Wow, and they're worshipping it. There you go, people. They worship the Maca crown that was so-called on the head. Remember they tell you that was in the cathedral? You need to wake your ass up, people. Where is they getting all this shit? They worship the slippers, every damn thing. Wow, now it's a cup from the Last Supper. Dumb on.
So what happened to it after the Last Supper? Would the disciples have recognized its importance at the time? The meal Jesus has with his disciples in Jerusalem, in the final hours before the Romans arrest him, is a moment of extraordinary significance for Christians.
Bullshit. 100%. And all religion is dumb shit. Separation for the beings. They never get it. They're holding on to religion for their life. They never understand. It's a trickery from the people who control this earth. They're the one who give you that religion to separate you from the rest of the people.
And at the center of this story is a cup, used to initiate the first ever communion.
There you go, people, with your communion. Are you kidding me? Wow, there you go, people. All of this shit right here is devil rituals. 100% in drinking wine, taking communion. Bam on.
Jesus told Christians to remember him by sharing bread and wine.
Wow.
His body.
Remember him by sharing bread and wine. Wow. So you're supporting wine, Jesus, from back in the days? Something that impair people? Why don't you just say juice, grape juice? Why it gotta be wine? The last time I checked, all wine got fucking alcohol in there. Dumb on.
And blood.
And blood.
Christians to remember him by sharing bread and wine. His body and blood.
His body and blood. Wow, I told you, people. This is some satanic rituals they got running on the masses, and they use it, Jesus, to pass it off as something good, and the dumb people take it and run. All these sacrifice, the blood of Jesus, all of this shit is bullshit, people. 100% devil rituals, and you're bought into it.
Think about the Last Supper. There's only one object that's actually mentioned. There's this reference to the cup.
Get out of here. It's bullshit. So
Many,
all this shit that they're there having drink and everything with the supper is only the cup that's relevant. Get out of here, people. Trash.
Robin Griffiths-Jones believed that an object as significant as the cup would have been preserved by the disciples for posterity.
How did they preserve the cup, people, for so many years? How can they do that? And this is what they're drinking out of right here? Dumb as a rock song.
They would have wanted to keep hold of something which was a testimony to that friend who that very same night.
I don't trust none of these people that dressed up to fool you. You understand? With this black and white shit on. There you go with the fucking white around the neck right there. You trust them? Do you trust a priest? Pedophile on.
Have been betrayed and killed. They would have taken off the cup made up when they left for something. One can imagine that they'd have thought to tell you what, this is special, we're going to keep it.
If the disciples did keep hold of the cup,
what the fucking cup made out of 2,000 years ago is bullshit.
the one crucial question, what happened to the cup after that fateful night in around 30 AD?
Wow.
Where did it go for the 500 years before we first hear a pilgrim describe seeing it in the Holy Sepulchre Church?
Wow, he describes seeing it in a church. Wow.
Tabor believes it stayed right where it was, and that the Last Supper house became a meeting place for the new Christian movement.
Wow.
They started using it for an assembly. So this is someone with considerable resources that essentially turns his private home over to the movement. And they stay here for the next 40 years.
Wow.
And so
all bullshit for the dumb masses. Don't buy into it, people. I told you, the Smithsonian Channel He get nothing but dumb shit, and that's why they got a whole bunch of museum shit on there. What you think, people? All museum built up are fakery. Smithsonian also have a museum.
It's venerated, it's remembered by them. They wanted to be in the same space, and they want to have the feeling that we are in this
and
sacred...
what he got in his hand right there, people, the Bible. Of course, you're gonna listen to him. He more truthful because he have that in his hand. Of course. Why you think every pastor man have it? Sometimes he don't even open it the whole time. But he keep it with him. Because once he have it in the position and talking, you believe every fucking word he say. And you can't believe it that the Bible is a brainwash. And also the Jesus, come on.
Holy place.
Early Christians could feel closer to Jesus by being in the very room they believed he held the Last Supper.
Bullshit.
Tabor believes they even displayed objects here relating to Jesus.
And I tell you, people, I'm close and personal to one of these so-called places, and I could vouch for it, people, that it is a hoax. Yes, so-called legends, yes, that walk the earth, and they're gonna show you that, yeah, this is where he used to live, he used to watch there, he used to sleep there, you. All bullshit they make up for the dumb people. 100%. I know that for a fact. So don't tell me that this is real. 100% fake.
You could see artifacts. You could see...
They can give you anything in there and tell you it was used by the Jesus because you're already brainwashed. Of course you're gonna buy it. You're gonna take it and run and even feel like because you touch it you got ill, or you drink out of the cup so you got ill. Get out of here.
Room
Bullshit.
where Jesus washed the disciples' feet.
Bullshit.
They began to collect...
Jesus washed the disciples' feet? Wow. This is some joke right here, people. And we go get into a little video. I'm going to show you some things. Yes, what they do with these so-called saints. Bam. This is bullshit right here, people. Take a look at the Pope Francis. Wow. Old and withered, weak and everything, people. But watch what he doing right here. You can't tell me this is not a devil religion. Devil fucking rituals right here in plain sight. Watch this right here, people. Pay attention. He gets down on his knee. They have to help him, people. To get down on his knee.